Today we will learn about one of the most important explorers and what he did to learn about and claim ownership of the territory of Louisiana. René Robert Cavelier, Sieur de, or Lord of La Salle, explored the Mississippi from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico and claimed territory along its shores for France. This was a triumph, but in the end, his men turned on him. René Robert Cavelier, Sieur de, or Lord of La Salle, came to Canada from France in 1666 to be a farmer. He soon started exploring instead, looking for a water route connecting the Ohio River and the Pacific Ocean. He did not succeed in finding that, but he did learn a great deal of the geography of the heartland and learned native languages in the process. These skills were enough to get him a job as a fort commander. But he really wanted to continue exploration. The French government finally gave him permission to explore west and south and to build forts. In early 1682, La Salle headed down the Mississippi River. He reached the Gulf of Mexico by April and claimed the land along the river for France. He named it Louisiana after France's king Louis XIV. As he returned to Canada, La Salle stopped along the way building forts and making alliances with local natives. When La Salle arrived back in Canada, he found that his enemies had turned the new colonial governor against him in his absence. La Salle fled to France, where he was met with praise for his exploration. King Louis XIV sent him back to the Mississippi with an expedition that included 4 ships and more than 400 men. La Salle was supposed to create a colony on the lower Mississippi, but he could not find the mouth of the river. Instead, he missed it completely and landed in Matagorda Bay, Texas, not far from present-day Corpus Christi. By this time, 2 of the ships had sunk and the crew started to lose faith in their leader. After several attempts by La Salle to find the river, in 1686 his crew mutinied, which meant they turned against him, their leader, ambushed him and shot him and left him unburied. Sieur de La Salle was also known as A. Bernardo de Galvez, B. John Law, C. Alejandro O'Reilly, D. René Robert Cavelier. Sieur de La Salle was also known as Bernardo de Galvez, John Law, Alejandro O'Reilly, René Robert Cavelier. And that answer? D. When did La Salle originally leave France to farm in Canada? A. 1639, B. 1666, C. 1708, D. 1784. When did La Salle originally leave France to farm in Canada? 1639, 1666, 1708, 1784. And what's the answer? B. Instead of farming, La Salle received support from the French government to A. Explore west and south to build forts, B. Explore the Mississippi, C. Explore the East Coast, D. Both A and B are correct. Instead of farming, LaSalle received support from the French government to explore west and south to build forts, explore the Mississippi, explore the East Coast, both A and B. And that answer? D. In 1682, LaSalle reached the Gulf of Mexico and named Louisiana after A. King Louis XIV, B. King Louis X, C. King Louis XI, D. King Louis IV. In 1682, LaSalle reached the Gulf of Mexico and named Louisiana after King Louis XIV, King Louis X, King Louis XI, King Louis IV. And the answer is A. Which of the following statements regarding LaSalle is not correct? A. He fled to France shortly after returning to Canada. B. The King of France sent him back to the Mississippi to continue exploration. C. He was unable to find the mouth of the river and was ultimately killed by his crew. D. All of the above are correct. Which of the following statements regarding LaSalle is not correct? A. He fled to France shortly after returning to Canada. B. The King of France sent him back to the Mississippi to continue exploration. C. He was unable to find the mouth of the river and was ultimately killed by his crew. D. All of the above are correct. And that answer is D. At the University of Richmond, I'm Dan Roberts.